Well, hello, and welcome to another Today's Decay, where we're celebrating births and beginnings and everything important since the dawn of time. It is March 25th, and here are all the dates that are really right. On this day in 1655, Saturn's moon Titan was first discovered. Don't ask me how, it's just science. Discovered, poof, somehow. And apparently scientists seem to think that there's a strong chance that there's the right conditions on Titan for some sort of life to emerge. What sort of life, you ask? I have no idea. But life, nonetheless. And maybe one day we'll find out. Or we won't reach that type level of civilization that we actually are able to reach beyond this planet. Either seems possible these days. 1904, Pete Johnson was born. He's a boogie-woogie piano player, but you can't say the words boogie-woogie without tickling those ivories. Right? Yeah. This is my last day in England. It's been a Great Britain. So 1920, today, Patrick Troughton was born. Who is that, you ask? Why none other than Doctor Who himself? Well, one of them. He's the second Doctor Who. Yeah. British born. Here we are in Britain. Fitting. Why not? Some great stuff on his run of the show, some of which is lost, and people have recreated with animated versions and comic book versions. 1929, the British film, there's a theme here. There's the British film High Treason premiered, which is basically England's answer to Metropolis, not to be confused with America's answer to Metropolis, which is Just Imagine. Just Imagine is full of crazy spectacle. Metropolis is full of a grand vision and message, and High Treason is just kind of something interesting, a curiosity. That's the word. It's a curiosity because it was lost for so long, and relatively recently was found, and it's a little underwhelming. But Forey Ackerman championed it as something to take note of. So we are 1933 today. Speaking of taking notes, musical notes, that is. Wee Willie Harris was born, a British rock and roller who got his start. The hub of British rock and roll in the 50s was the Two Eyes Coffee Club, and I really meant to get there on this trip, which now it's a fish and chip shop, but I just ran out of time. Maybe next year, or next time I come, whenever that might be. Who knows? In the future, where I will spend the rest of my life. 1934, speaking of spending the rest of my life, we're going to move over the Atlantic Ocean back to America and celebrate one third of the rock and roll trio, Mr. Johnny Burnett himself, born today, 1934. Well done, Johnny. Lots of really great songs that the rock and roll trio put out. Great stuff. Yeah. And so that brings us to the end of our video here, and it's brought us all the way to Malcolm McLaren's grave, as I am about to go board an airplane to go back to New York. I'm sending my regards from New York City, and just a casual reminder that the Orc Loft tapes from 1974, featuring television, clearly show that the style made popular by the Sex Pistols originated in New York City. So you've got the speed as created by the Ramones. You've got the style as created by television. You've got the ultra coolness of the New York Dolls, and you've got the attitude from the Velvet Underground. So just saying, New York City, not looking so bad. Anyway, have a nice life, pal. Till tomorrow. Bye.